Texas. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a more undisciplined team play so fucking shitty against another ranked team other than tonight, and that's Texas. Texas takes that award. Holy shit. And I know there's going to be Texas fans, oh, Georgia, they ain't getting called no penalties on them. Yeah, because they are actually disciplined. You fucking mentally fucking retarded bitches. Georgia is not a school that holds and holds and holds and holds and gets penalty after penalty after penalty. Texas, on the other hand, fucking does that. What? I think Texas at one point had 2 or 3 holding calls back to back to back or back to back. Either one. They either had 2 or 3 holding calls back to back. I don't understand how you can be that undisciplined. Arch Manning's over here overthrowing some receivers and all that, not giving them really a chance and all that. The Texas wide receivers were dropping the ball. It's just a complete mess for Texas. Texas is honestly lucky Georgia only has 14 fucking points. If Georgia really wanted to, and I'm being dead ass serious here, y'all can call me fucking batshit crazy in the comments. I don't give a fuck. I'm saying fucking facts here, whether you like it or not, whether you're a Texas fan, Georgia fan, or whatever. This is facts here. If Georgia really wanted to, if they really wanted to, they could be up potentially by 20 or more points right now. They could. They could. They had the interception drive. Didn't really do anything there. Had they done something there, could have potentially had a field goal, maybe touchdown. They had several other drives where they forced Texas to punt the ball. Could have done something there. So, Texas is lucky that this is only an 11-point game right now. Georgia, I know this is just the second game so far, and I know it's only the first half and all that, but Georgia is starting to play like the team we all expected them to be. They're getting to the quarterback. They're, putting pressure on him. They got a sack. They either got a sack or 2. I can't remember if they got 2 sacks or not, but just recently they got a defensive lineman sack. So this Georgia defense is starting to slowly look like the defense we all expected it to be. We'll see what happens in the second half. That could easily be changed, and I could have a different reaction, and Georgia's defense could play shitty in the second half. We'll see. But they're starting to look a lot like the defense we all expected them to have. So we'll see what happens in the second half of that. But holy shit. Enough about talking shitty about fucking Texas. We know they're fucking shitty and all. Georgia's going to win this game and all. We know that. Enough shitting on Texas. What the fuck is wrong with Ole Miss's defense? How can you play so fucking poorly against a fucking not even 5-win Florida team? How in the fuck? I don't care if you somehow win this game. If I'm Lane Kiffin, hell, if I was the fucking Ole Miss coach, I'm fucking yelling at my defense. You think I'm going to give them any fucking credit? No. You're letting a fucking Florida team who has no coach and has a terrible fucking quarterback hang in this game with you. You're having a shootout with Florida. You're having a shootout with Florida. Jesus. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with Ole Miss defense. Wow. That's just fucking pitiful. That you're allowing Florida to literally drive up and down the field and get points, whether that's a field goal, a touchdown, a fucking safety, any way you can get points in football, you're just letting Florida go down, back and down, up and down the field. That's what you're doing. And it's fucking horrendous. I trust Ole Miss's offense. I'm sure we all trust Ole Miss's offense. Lane Kiffin knows what he's doing with the offense, but holy shit. Is he Lincoln Riley version 2? It's looking like that. I can sure as shit tell you that right now. It's looking a lot like that. God damn. What other games are on? Florida State, Virginia Tech. Nobody cares about that game. Fucking Florida State's pitiful. Martin Revelle needs to be fired. Oh, but wait. last time I checked, oh yeah, that's right. Florida State likes hiring fucking group of 5 coaches. Fucking retards. Nobody cares about that game. You don't even need to know the score, because nobody cares about it. Utah, Baylor are playing. Utah was up, I believe, by 21 at one point. They were up pretty big and all that. Now Baylor sort of came back in this game, made it a little bit more of a game again. So I mean, we'll see if Utah can get back to that sort of dominating, like, sort of that they had early on in this game. But Baylor came sort of back in that game, 28-17. You got TCU and BYU on late tonight. I don't think I'm going to stay up for that. I may stay up for a little bit of it, but I don't think I'm going to fully stay up for that. Just way too damn late. I've been watching football all day. I do love the sport to death. I really do, but I got to learn when to take a break and all. So I don't know if I'll watch the whole game of the BYU and TCU, but I may watch a little bit of that. So you got that game on. How about Bama? How about Bama? Can somebody explain this to me? Can somebody explain to me how the fuck a team has almost 400 total yards and loses to a team that has barely over 200 yards total? Can somebody just calm it down and explain that to me? I really want to know the answer to that. How the fuck did Alabama almost have 400 total yards and Oklahoma had barely over 200 and won the game? So this Alabama team pretty much, in conclusion, let Oklahoma pretty much win by pretty much field goals. Pretty much. Oklahoma had hardly any total offense, and they won this game. To make it worse, they won in Saban Field in Tuscaloosa. Wow. Bama, you are down bad. If you somehow lose to a team who has barely over 200 total yards, that is pitiful. Now, I will give Oklahoma's defense credit. They got to Ty Simpson several times. They put pressure on him several times in that game. I will give Oklahoma's defense credit. I thought Bama's offense may be able to sort of shred that defense a little bit. That was not the case. So I'll give their defense credit. No, but holy shit, I don't know how the fuck you lose to Oklahoma when they have hardly any offense total. That is bad. Pitiful. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. Texas is getting donkey raped by us. Score may not seem like it's a whole blowout and all that, but if you watch the first half, you can clearly tell Georgia definitely is a better team so far. And it's looking like that's going to continue in the second half. We'll see what happens in that game. We'll see what happens in the Utah-Baylor game. Let's see if Ole Miss finally recognizes what a little good defense looks like, because they don't know what a good defense looks like at all right now. We'll see if they improve that. Man, who would have thought both Alabama and Texas lose the same day, and they're both shitty teams?